Well then, will this be the final episode? Maybe. We will see. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna mess up some Omega Alpha over here, and that'll be fun. Now, thinking about this a little bit more plainly, by the way, I'm thinking that would be a good idea to, like, you know...
Affirmative.
Leave a little bit of room, basically, here to, like, you know, defend myself in case I get attacked by, like, you know, stuff in the back here. What I'm probably gonna do right now is just have these guys sort of, like, scout, like, the, like, you know... the enemy, so to speak.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
And see what I can basically find in their territory. Alright, well. I guess we're good to go. I was trying to think, by the way, what I would basically do with like technologies here for the most part, so... I guess this is set up as I basically want to for sciences, so we'll just get, you know, up to level 10 as I go from there. Alright, my knowledge is catching a couple of, like, you know, shut magnums, so let's blow them up. To the slaughter!
An alien culture has been encountered.
Myriads. Absolute pacifists, always fun.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
There's a race class over here, apparently.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Now, I just realized something, by the way. I still have this, like, fighter here. That fighter's actually slowing me down here a little bit, for, like, you know, getting to, like, you know, my destination, so...
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We're probably gonna have the fighter like go back here to, like, you know, do its own thing.
Affirmative.
It's like I'm gonna say, actually, it's scrapped, I think. And it looks like I basically claimed myself a colony ship from, like, the reference here, so that's interesting. So this is like one of their, like, you know, early colony ships, so nothing really special about it, but, you know, whatever.
Affirmative.
Just because I feel like it was fly through their space. Actually, no, it'd probably be a better idea to go over here, I think, with this guy. So do that instead. Alright, so this guy basically almost done. He's still got a little bit more to go, I guess, but whatever, he's getting there. We're almost at that point where I feel like just, like, you know, just buying out, like, you know, the stuff, but, you know, whatever. Let's get this going up here a little bit more. Get those. Uranium is useful, but I think we're good here for it now. We'll just get that, and I guess we'll be good to go over here. Alright, that's perfect right there. And the rest are like this manager stuff there, so whatever. Let them do what they want.
Affirmative.
Send this guy over here, I think. Alright, so it's always important to attack people, so... Get these guys all set to attack. Oh, you realize something, by the way. This transfer here only moves at a speed of 1, so... It's not like that fire would have made a difference, basically, for, like, you know, how fast these things move. And yeah, it's
there is a report from our intelligence service from our diplomats.
Overly powerful, you know, races. Oh, but took a scout apparently, or a fighter. Let's get this all built up over here. Running out of sets of building here in Canada, which is like, you know, both good and bad. Alright, so there's basically a big nothing sector right there.
Affirmative.
And yeah, you can see like this guy's like starting to slip past me here a little bit, so he is trying.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We'll send these guys basically like, you know, running interference against these guys if they try anything.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
You can explore around those guys.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Now let's figure something. I actually can explore this guy's territory as well, the Rafarians, why not? Alright, so I basically captured what looks like a fighter here, so there's one of the advanced fighters for Rafarians. Alright, Samish. We caught it apparently, so let's just kill it.
An alien culture has been encountered.
There's the Nordans.
There is a report from our intelligence
Terraforming
service.
has been completed.
We have news from our diplomats.
Alright, so he's got a few ships basically ready to hit me over here and like, you know, outright, I guess, so...
Affirmative.
Move those guys right there. I'm just gonna leave these guys here to defend for now.
Affirmative.
Let's go visit the Khaoran over here. They're in our minor basically, you know, seas, why not?
Affirmative.
Let's go there.
Affirmative.
I've already blown up the Omega Alpha starbase over here, so you can step in here for a moment real quick.
Affirmative.
Actually, let's go over to Kamara first. We'll just go visit them first. No. Alright, we caught these guys, so let's just fight them. No chance for these guys.
A new technology has been developed.
There's my transport class, my new, like, you know, punch it 2 and basically moves at speed of 3. Lots of, like, you know, good stuff from that guy.
Alien culture has been encountered.
There's the Cryorians.
An alien culture has been encountered.
The Kamarar.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
Alright, well at this point we don't need to worry about, like, you know... And we're like, upgrade some propulsion, so let's just like move everything over here a little bit. Start getting everything else up to level 10. We'll just upgrade those for now. Why not just upgrade that too? Just get it all out of the way. Wow. Requires so much to upgrade that, you know? Alright, Canvix basically done his job, so let's build this up over here. Now I guess let's upgrade that as well, because that's where this guy is basically supplying for us. Nope, by the way, my mind's actually starting to go down at this point because you actually have like, so much basically upkeep. I might have to start like employing like super taxes and stuff like that to like, offset like, how much it makes like, expending here. Let's get that going. We'll get those going. We'll get this going. I still need to upgrade the iridium mines over here at some point, but we'll deal with the other stuff first. Alright, so we've actually reached the point where I can't pick up any more troops here, so this guy's actually full on troops.
Affirmative.
We'll send those guys basically up to Elton and basically start like, raiding them over there, I guess.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's just blast these guys' Marines over here, maybe? While the transport basically are en route.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We can help guard them if we need to.
Affirmative.
I'll probably start boosting like the transports out of like Canvix soon, because that's like, something I can basically do for me right away. Auto fight. Oh, someone basically, or just like, ISO forward entry basically stabilizing like, energy supply in Bosnick.
There is a report from our intelligence
Terraforming
service.
has been completed.
So, this guy's basically over here apparently. I'm trying to go attack that just because I can, so...
Affirmative.
Maybe I will do that, who knows?
Affirmative.
Now I'll send these guys back here for now. Kill off a few more security forces for reference, apparently. People like to complain that, like, Intel's really overpowered in this game, but in many ways, like, you have to, like, just have, like, a whole lot of, like, Intel basically, like, dedicated to, like, being able to perform, like, these activities. If you know what to expect, it's not really all that overpowered. So get that over here. We'll get these going. We'll get that going. Orcus can build this up. Really don't have to worry about crystals at this point, but whatever. Corcos do for me, I guess? Nine more of these, maybe? Alright, my transfer is made over here, so we'll just basically kick them out of their, like, you know, groups here.
Outpost under construction.
Now it's gonna be kind of interesting, basically having like both like the Beth here as well as the Scapus basically build an outpost, because both these like, you know, transposts just build like outposts at different speeds, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see like what happens to like the Khaoran basically building their outposts here
Affirmative.
with these guys.
Outpost under construction.
Affirmative.
Oh, there's that outpost right there, I guess.
Affirmative.
You know, I'm tempted to do this just to blow it up out of the sky because I can. But really, I'm gonna do that. I should probably send these guys over here to do it. So.
Affirmative.
We'll send them out. Wow, I got 7 like annihilation glasses over here apparently, so cool. No lack of firework power over here.
Affirmative.
Let's get these guys over here maybe.
Affirmative.
I'm actually gonna move these guys right here instead of like, you know, going directly after a guy in case like these guys pop in to say hi, so whatever. Alright, let's see how this outpost basically fares against all these downfalls. It's gonna put up a fight by the way, but you know, it'll probably still be killed pretty fast. Okay, it didn't put up much of a fight, never mind. There's a cruiser. Ooh, this is one of the Google-like cruiser for reference. So that's actually one of the more powerful ships right here.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
So that ship that basically just ran from over there, it's one of like, you know, top tier, like, you know, referring type of ships. Really, really powerful.
Affirmative.
Kick-ass powerful even. And probably only 10% for like building this like, you know, outpost, so it'll be 10 turns before it gets built, but whatever. Oh well.
Affirmative.
Oh, this guy's right here apparently.
Affirmative.
We'll just blow it out of the sky and we'll like, you know, do our stuff basically after that. Pretty much done with like, you know, this system for like blowing up stuff, whatever. Let's get that going. Havoc, are you almost done? You're almost done. Being the operative word. Why do you have 16 basic titanium mines over here, I wonder? We're just gonna fix that right now by, like, you know, eliminating one of these titanium mines. Alright, well, let's go pay a visit to Omega Alpha over here, I guess.
Affirmative.
I'll send those guys basically over here. Alright, so this might be a very tough fight, but you know, let's just like show off how powerful this stuff is against like this sandwich here. Almost speed of fire is gonna do all the damage here, by the way, but whatever.
A new technology has been developed.
That assumes that it's gonna hit right away, but well, it did.
An alien culture has been encountered. An alien culture has been encountered.
Oh yeah, the Harak. Awesome battleships these guys basically have.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
So we're really moving stuff up here apparently, so...
Affirmative.
Oh, wipe it out easily enough, I guess.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's move it back this way.
Affirmative.
Yeah, my heavy source is running around, just switching around this guy's stuff. Alright, so energy tech is basically done at this point for research, so we'll just drop that out. Yeah, progress 1%. It's gonna take a while to get this stuff done, but whatever. Getting the level 10 stuff is important for unlocking everything else, so it's fine. Alright, let's build this up right here. A destroyer and a fighter over here, apparently. Just gonna force him to leave, I guess. He's probably gonna run away this time, but whatever. We'll take him real fast.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
It really shows how overpowered, the races are when they just blow up something like that. That's like the Megas, Starlight Fighter, so to speak, and still powerful even right now for stuff. Blow some more stuff. It's funny, I'm using the Khaoran's basically to smash the reference of Intel. It works, why not? Just build this like this for now, I guess. Alright, Khaoran, let's start building up some, punishment 2s over here, I guess. Make sure it's the, strongest it can be, I guess. Because why not? I can always build, in one turn for those parts, so... make them as snazzy as possible, so to speak. Notice that it takes both radium and titanium waste to build this now because it's got radium hull, but it's got titanium systems. Whatever, let's just get 10 of these right away. You can build this up. Build those up. As if I need more power over here, but why do I got more power? And again, I can build these up pretty fast, so why not? Because I'm on a rampage, so to speak. Actually, you know what? One of these guys should build up the troops, so to speak. So instead of building up the punishing classes here, let's build up our elite forces, basically, so... we'll get these guys basically in play. Let's get a few elite forces basically out in play. I'll just build a few of them up and such. Have some fun with them.
Affirmative.
Smash this guy up here a little bit.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
This place safer and actually have this guy go to a reverser so he doesn't get caught by like that cruiser. You know, this is really turning out to be the episode where I just like, you know, build an outpost for the most part. That's fine.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
Ouch! Oh well, that happened.
Affirmative.
Well, that guy's being maxed, so whatever he can do whatever he wants to.
Affirmative.
I'm just gonna send a guy quickly right there for a moment just to help defend Al Ray if I need to. And slowly but surely they make him up the way up to Elton over here.
Affirmative.
So now I have a destroyer space to help assist in attacking like that planet, so I'll be fine.
Affirmative.
Now, don't bother, I can't really see cloaked ships with like the Khaoran, so we're just gonna have like this guy like help out the scout with like scouting around, so to speak. That's bringing up their friends. They have like, you know, cloaked ships, so it's hard to detect them. Obviously. Huh, there's a troop over here apparently for something. So curious eyes on this guy. You can upgrade those, sure, why not? Keep him basically busy for a while. And yeah, look at that, we actually caught the cruiser over here, so there's their like speed free cruiser. I'll note that this is basically one of their command ships that like to get early on. It's pretty damn powerful with basically like, you know, packing, so this is actually a pretty powerful ship that they actually have here. Not going to do anything on this much power, but it's still a powerful ship.
There is a report from our intelligence
We have
service.
service from our diplomats.
Alright, well apparently these guys declared war because they like, you know, broke out of like the whole like the Mega Alliance over here, I guess. That happened. They're probably being bribed by someone, so that's like, you know, what's going on with them. Let's see here. Hater. There we go. He's basically like, you know, tied up for a moment.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
All these guys basically collect up a straight truth that are basically out, like, you know, about, so to speak, so we'll use them for that.
Affirmative.
Oh right, this guy moves at speed too, so he got out here already, so whatever. That happened.
Affirmative.
Huh.
Affirmative.
Well, I got some power packing over here apparently, so interesting.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I might need to mask these guys a little bit, so let's just move them over here, I guess. Well, we're gonna get one bombardment on ourselves here, so
There is a report from our intelligence service.
here's what happens when you get bombarded, by the way. You get, like, you know, attacked, and nothing really else you can basically do about it except for send troops to basically help them next turn. Alright, well, this guy's basically ready to go, I guess, so leave him be.
Affirmative.
He's got a few ships basically to like, you know, fort me here, but you know,
Affirmative. Affirmative.
with what I'm packing here, there should be enough basically to put a dent in him, so that should be fine. We'll leave these guys for the chase to attack the system by themselves over here, so we'll swipe out Elton and that'll be it for them. Alright, let's see a real battle basically happen. Well, I guess it's not going to be a real battle, but you know. Let's fight. Oh! Wow! I didn't realize these guys could interact with each other. So there's the isotrophic entity, my like, you know, colony ships, and the battle station. You know, this might cost me all my battleships to do this, but let's hail and see what happens.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
I don't think I lost that battle, so... Oh, it retreated basically, so... Yeah, this thing over here, by the way, it's it actually like went to a sector here. I didn't figure out what could happen with it, but whatever. It did. So that happened.
Select a planet for terraforming. Select a planet for terraforming. Select a planet for terraforming.
Let's get to work basically terraforming that planet there, I guess. Looks like a capture normally is like, you know, viewers and stuff from this guy, so whatever happened.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
We'll send this guy basically off to go, you know, attack that guy if we get a chance to, but whatever. Take up the troops basically you have over here. There we go, just drop off 2, move on. Now, I could go after Khaoran, but we're going to basically avoid this sector because the Khaoran are basically like a warlike, like, you know, miner based in this game, and, well, I'll just do it this way. These guys are warlike and hostile, which basically means they're going to be, like, you know, extremely hard to subjugate with, like, troops. I'm going to need, like, a lot of, like, firepower basically to take them on, so that'll probably be, like, you know, one of the last sectors basically hitting is, like, you know, assault here if I get around to it.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's look around these guys here, I guess. Alright, let's pick up troops over here. So there's a couple of those guys.
Affirmative.
Right there. That guy right there, right there.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I
Affirmative.
probably don't need that many ships to pick up the rest of the guys, but you know, we're gonna be waiting anyways to get it done, so why not? So yeah, I acquired one of the Khaoran destroyers. We damaged them under, like, you know, fire ships. What the heck is happening over here? There we go, we got the power. No idea what happened in Biblos, but I guess they had, like, maybe, like, you know, a loss of life somehow. That could happen. Ah, there it is, right there. So, pretty much a lot of people, like, you know, died, so... That's what happened there, just people died from, like, mortality. Here's that cruiser again. Alright, so here's something interesting. What will happen if I basically send all my transference to Samash here? Remember, these guys are like civilian vessels, but they're all armed, so What's he gonna basically do against like all these guys attacking him? Quite a bit of damage from them, even though they didn't kill it. You know what? I feel like just like doing it for hell of it, so fight! He's not gonna kill us that much, but you know, we'll see how much damage he basically does. You notice that the 100% is basically his, like, you know, health, so, or his shields, and is going up and down.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
Alright, well, interesting, basically, you know, we fought that guy off there.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ah, okay, so there's like one of the basic scouts over here. I was wondering like why we're moving so slow. What's happening here with these guys?
Affirmative.
I should be fighting this, but for some reason these guys aren't like, you know, converging on a target. However.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Alright, well. Let's just move on here for now. There's that sandwich right there, so we'll see what he basically does in a moment, but
Affirmative. Affirmative.
let's pursue him. You know, this guy actually used to, like, you know, scout stuff as well, so
Affirmative.
let's move him up here in the direction of scout stuff, I guess.
Affirmative.
You know, I sort of feel at this point I should probably build up troops over here in, like, you know, Khaoran, because, like, you know, we have so many bases to send, so. Let's build up a few troops, basically put my transports here. And get it going. Whoop! My scout basically found their fleet over here. So that's where they're parking their fleet, right next to me apparently. And he's got at least 2 of his cruisers up here, near, like, you know, his home sector.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
Affirmative.
He might actually be chasing my scout around to, like, reference. I don't know, but we'll, you know, we'll probably see in a moment.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I think I actually ran into this guy's, like, you know, thing by air by accident, but whatever. Alright, well, that thing apparently booked its way up here, apparently, so it's now in Khaoran territory. I'm okay with that.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's send these guys over to Al Ray for now. We'll be playing with them. You know, I see like all these, like, you know, Qatar ships and, like, you know, Khaoran ships basically around here. I wonder like they're going to go to war with this guy, but, you know, nope, they're still friends. So some damage, some damage. It's not the Khaoran way, but it still works. Alright, here we go again. Transport Carnage, go! About a third of his health basically gone there. have these guys basically ford off this sandwich here.
There is a report from our intelligence
Outpost
service.
battle ready.
Oops. Apparently I lost, like, you know, 2 attacking ships over here in Mirad, as well as some, like, you know, attacking troops, so... Those guys put up a fight apparently over there. Interesting. That's why I want to basically, like, always bombard stuff like that, so, you know, we basically don't have, like, you know, stuff like that happen, but whatever. Took over one of our, like, ships here, apparently. And why not, let's, like, you know, drop a little bit of stuff in here. Let's get a few more foundries basically over there, I guess. You know, I'm actually trying to do this by the way. I actually, like, you know, I've captured these systems, so I really should be doing a manager on, like, the odd build on. Let's go down here to these guys, just turn the odd build on. There! So yeah, lots of few troops apparently attacking here. Oh, look at that, he basically had an orbital battery, a listening post. He had some stuff in here. Ooh, internment camp, always nice. Actually, think about it, do you guys have a space dock here? Because I'm going to need to repair my ships now. Where do they keep their shipyard? I guess they have a shipyard somewhere. They got a communications grid at least, so there's that. Oh, there's a space dock there, so... Whoops. Wrong sector. For some reason I can't build a space dock. I guess because these guys are too small now because they, like, killed all their population. That might be a thing. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave my troops bases there to, like, you know, sit around, I guess, for now.
Affirmative.
I think what we're gonna do right now is just send these guys basically up here to, like, you know,
Starbase is under construction.
build, like, a star base and, like, you know, make that a little bit more, like, you know, fleshed out up there, maybe.
Affirmative.
Move those guys out at this point.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
This might be stupid, but let's just send everything to attack here.
Affirmative.
Everything. See if I can goad these guys into, like, you know, war. See, like, an actual battle between, like, me and interference there. There's some troops basically on the ships here. Actually, Khaoran has a lot of troops apparently on it, so...
Affirmative.
I'm just gonna send these guys back to see, like, how much we basically have right there before, like, you know, we start building up more troops, I think. Or, like, you know, other stuff. Alright, let's see if he decides to fight me or not here. Whoops!
There is a report from our intelligence
We have
service.
service from our diplomats.
Alright, technically I like the friends retreat from that battle, but I mean there's like a freeway battle there for a moment. Alright, well. Let's build up the iridium mines here, I guess, for now. Yeah, so here's my like advanced punishment 2s. Oh yeah, look at we're actually starting to run out of space based on building these troops here. Because I have so many. Let's build one more base right here. Build punishment to go with them. There we go, that's how we saw that situation there. I'll probably build some like flying vessels basically over like Khaoran over here, I guess. To like, you know, guard these guys as they make their way basically up to like attack. Will probably be the plan.
Affirmative.
Whoop, he's got a sandwich over there apparently.
Affirmative.
We'll get to it easily enough.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
We'll send those guys right there. You know, I'm trying to find like a random sector basically here in the Southern Bombardment for like all it's worth, so.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's try to like, you know, kill off someone with like, you know, sheer bombardment is what I'm gonna basically do. If I can. That's always fun. And I can see like my upgrade basically is going down because like you have so much basically like, you know, the expenditures here. I'll have to watch that in the future, but whatever.
Affirmative.
I'm thinking about right now, I'm probably gonna have us like, you know, this guy colonized perhaps.
Colonization is in progress.
Make this for a little bit bigger, so to speak. You know, I don't have the measure on here. I probably should. It's not really a capture system this one here, but you know. It's not like one I really care about either, so let's let the CPU basically manage that one. Alright, he's dead.
There is a report from our intelligence service.
Blew up some more of like the reference there. This is all like captured stuff. What? System reports an error. For some reason these guys are reporting an error for some reason, so interesting. You know, it probably has like so little people I can't do anything right now, so. Oh, you know, I don't have the energy base to do stuff here is what's happening. You gotta like, you know, we like kill so much of the population, we don't want the population to do stuff here, so that's what's happening.
Affirmative.
Alright, these guys are up here.
Starbase is under construction.
Well, I'll turn this into a starbase if we get the chance to.
There is a report from our intelligence
We have
service.
from our diplomats.
Blah blah blah. More damage basically to referring there.
Affirmative.
Alright, so one basic thing at this point, like you're going to take a few turns basically build like, you know, stuff there. Over here in Khaoran, let's basically build up a few more like, you know, assist classes so to speak to like, you know, help him out. Like, I feel like, you know, those maybe, or... Ooh. Maybe I should build the battleship. Let's build a battleship here just to show it off. But before I actually build the battleship, I should make sure it's, like, you know, fully upgraded too, right? So, research, ship design, Leviathan. So, Iridium hull space for this guy. This guy's EPM triple fires, torpedoes, tons of weapons. He is good to go. Maybe also a dungeon with him just for the hell of it. A Leviathan in a dungeon. Alright, this guy can build up the oceanic plant over here. I'm running out of things to build everywhere, you know, which is probably a good thing. You know, I'm tempted to go like in all my sections and like just like get super taxed like everywhere. Might do that soon. Let's just leave this guy on like, you know, trade supplies for now. But Miri now has an error of some sort. Oh yeah, that's basically what's happened. Basically these guys like can't power up their stuff, so error. We'll just have these guys attack the system over here for now. Let's give them something to do basically for a little bit. Alright, well, at this point, we'll just call it here. We're basically building like, you know, a little like outpost basically in the middle of nowhere here, just like, you know, get access to this guy's territory if I need to. Basically, these guys like, you know, if they decide that they don't want to be friends with me anymore, this will basically help like, you know, having access to this guy's territory, they like to hit him. We'll have more guys basically pop up here soon. And yeah, fun. Alright, well, it's not the end of the game, so to speak, but, you know, we're getting there. You know, okay, so this will all be done very soon, and, like, you know, it'll just be, like, upgrading, like, the technology, so we're almost there. But that'll be for next time, and for now, just take care.